Hey Crypto fam, it is John here with Crypto Compassion. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Power City coming to the Pulsechain. Now, Power City has not launched yet because Pulsechain hasn't launched. And here it is, April 2022, and the Pulsechain has not launched, and it is getting very, very close. Now, Power City still has a sacrifice set still open. A political statement, if you want to get into Power City, you guys. The Power City group is comprised of a lot of smart individuals, and they are taking on some very, very ambitious goals. But there's some minimal viable products, you guys, that they're going to release when Pulsechain comes out, you guys. So let's hop on my computer. Let's walk through what Power City's doing, you guys. I'm super stoked about it. Let's go. Hey Crypto fam, it's John here with Crypto Compassion. Hey, in today's video, we're talking Power City coming to the Pulsechain, and here it is, April 2022. Pulsechain hasn't launched yet, but it's getting real close, you guys, getting real close. And so when it does launch, Power City will be also launching an MVP, a minimal viable product. And so that being the case, let's hop into my computer and let's take a look at what Power City's doing, you guys. Here we are on Power City's website. If you follow my cursor here along with this journey here, you guys, Power City is doing some very, very ambitious goals, you guys. They're comprised of a lot of smart guys over there, and I'm super stoked and bullish about what they're doing, you guys. Here we are. What is Power City? It's an ecosystem you've been waiting for. We'll scroll on down as far as what they're doing, you guys, and this is part of one of their MVP products, and that is a DAO, a revenue sharing platform for those that buy Watt token and stake it. It will act as a DAO and you'll get revenue share. Now, I'm sure you've seen DAOs on other platforms, whether it be Olympus or Time, or a lot of them that just die because they put out these astronomical interest rates that are so unattainable. The Power City team has put things back into perspective and something that is attainable, you guys. So look into it, do some YouTube videos on it, but let's move on to what else they're doing here, you guys. This one here is pretty important, you guys. This is a transformer bridge. Now, a transformer bridge is very important, you guys, because it brings in value to the Pulsechain. That being the case, we know that Richard Hart, the founder of Hex, the founder of Pulsechain, the founder of PulseX, the DEX, the decentralized exchange that's being built on the Pulsechain, has created a bridge for Ethereum. Well, that being the case, a lot of people don't even care for Ethereum in many ways because of the fees, and so they crossed over to other crypto platforms such as Avalanche or Phantom. Well, these people over in these ecosystems want to partake in Pulsechain and the PRC20 tokens and the world's largest gold rush in crypto. And so now with this transformer bridge, they have the ability to bridge in their Avalanche, their AVAX, and their Phantom into the blockchain and start partaking in that. Now, let's say someone who's in a different ecosystem such as Cardano, or maybe a newbie who just is getting into crypto. Well, they could go to Coinbase, and that's a pretty large centralized exchange, you guys, and they could buy Avalanche, AVAX, and then they could send it to a MetaMask account. And if you don't have a MetaMask account, I encourage you to watch a YouTube video on how to set up a MetaMask account. But it's basically a digital wallet, and so you would send your Avalanche over to your MetaMask account, and then from that point you could interact with Power City's transformer bridge over here, and then you could get into Pulsechain, and then you could buy Pulsechain or PulseX or Hex or some of the PRC20 tokens that are going to be on Pulsechain, you guys. So let's move on down here on what else Power City is doing, because they are doing a lot. They're doing a lot. This one's pretty powerful, you guys. Pixel Park NFT marketplace. This is huge. If we understand what NFTs are, they're not just JPEGs of apes smoking funny cigarettes, you guys. There's a lot more to them. Really, NFTs are really changing the industry in many different industries as far as legacy goes too, as far as real estate, legal, medical. When you think about the HIPAA Act and how you could have protection as far as on the blockchain and keep people secure, it's huge, you guys. We're at the tip of the iceberg. So if we look at what Ethereum has done in some of these platforms, such as, I'll go to this website right here, OpenSea. You got OpenSea, you got LooksRare. They're creating about $100 million in daily volume, which is just helping Ethereum price go up because of this, you know. So you imagine, what if Pixel Park's doing the same thing on Pulsechain? Whether you like NFTs or not, it's going to increase the value of your Pulsechain bag, you guys, and it's going to bring more awareness, and it just broadens the tent of what Pulsechain is, you guys. So let's move on. I'm very bullish about this, you guys. It's huge. Here you got an example of what Pixel Park's going to look like, and you got some NFT trading. It's basically the eBay of NFTs, you guys, and it's just an opportunity and a platform for people to buy and sell. Moving on, we have NRG nodes as a service, you guys. This is pretty huge. You know, I ran into a friend here locally, and he was into this node called Strong Blocks, you guys, and he got in early, and that's important. You know, like anything, it's early adopters, holders, and founders are the winners, right? And so if you're a holder and you get in early, it's huge. And he makes about $2,000 a month, actually $2,000 daily, you guys. I'm sorry, not a month, daily in Strong nodes, you guys, and that's huge. And so I'm not saying that, you know, Power City is going to provide the same thing, but anytime that you could get into a passive income, residual income, that's huge. It's also providing a service for the developers, you guys. That's huge. Let's move on to what else Power City is doing, you guys. This one's exciting. You got the accelerator, the yield compounder. Well, what the heck is that? Well, essentially, what Power City is doing is they're gonna make a custom, right here, if you follow my cursor, you got a custom front end of liquid loans lending protocol and different strategies. If you're not familiar with what liquid loans is, basically liquid loans is a lending protocol on the Pulsechain. It will be launched about a month after Pulsechain launches. And so what it does is, let's say for instance you had like $10,000, or we'll say $20,000, and you wanted to take 20,000 USD value of Pulsechain, and you wanted to take a loan out. Well, you could take a loan out of $2,000. Well, what could you do with that? You could do anything, really. But what if you wanted to maybe buy a very high performing asset such as Pulse with that, because you think it's going to continue to go up in value? Well, if you take a look at the averages of layer ones over the years, if you take an average of them, there's about a 600x when you take a look at them, and we're kind of thinking that Pulsechain might do just that. So you might want to get more of it, and I'm not giving you financial advice on this one, but I would encourage you to take a look at what Liquid Loans is doing, and the ability to utilize their protocol to get more Pulse is huge. And so what Power City's doing is they're taking this haunted strategy, and they're basically making it a turnkey. All these videos I'll put in a link in the description, you guys, so you guys can see them. But basically the haunted strategy compounds your ability to get more Pulse and basically increase your bag at a minimal risk, you guys. And so what Power City is looking to do is basically have a turnkey strategy in place for you guys to compound and get more yield on your Pulse. Pretty huge, you guys. It also makes the Pulsechain price go up. Even if you don't interact with this, you guys, the people that are interacting with the liquid loan strategy, it's gonna make your Pulse more valuable, you guys. I guarantee you that. This one's the last one on the journey, you guys, and that's the metaverse, you guys. Power City is gonna be jumping into the metaverse, and that's huge, you guys. We know that the metaverse is shoot, even Facebook, you know, rebranded themselves, right, as Meta. And you know, I know that it's kind of a running joke, kind of like, you know, who wants to have these goggles on, but in all reality, it's coming, whether you like it or not, and there is power in it for you to get some residual passive income. I'll link this right here, this little article right here, guys. It's talking about land in crypto, and 25% of US crypto investors either own or plan to acquire land in the metaverse. Well, what that means in the future, you guys, it means that Fortune 500 companies are going to probably be looking to, you know, have billboards, you know, in the metaverse, have land where they have certain types of functions where people can meet and converse and socialize. And well, what if you own the land, and what if you are basically the landlord in the metaverse, and what if you own the billboard signs in the metaverse? Well, you're going to get a nice juicy residual passive income. just like if you own an apartment complex, you guys. Pretty awesome. Well, moving on, you guys, we have over here, I wanted to show this as the last thing, is you basically have the sacrifice phase. And here it is, April 2022. And the sacrifice phase, if you want to make a political statement for Power City, is still available, you guys. In fact, the sacrifice phase will still be open until Pulsechain launches, you guys. And you know, it's pretty awesome. It's a little bit different from the other sacrifice phases. It's a 1-for-1. So for every, if we look here, it's basically every USD value you get 1 token. And essentially it's because you know, as far as the watt token, it's an inflationary token, you guys. And so it needs, the allocation needs to be rather small at first, you guys. Here you got basically the roadmap of the sacrifice phase, and we scroll on down and it's still open until Pulsechain launch. Anyhow, you guys, I want to show you guys this next video, and I'm going to show it to you right now. And it's basically from the Power City team. Watch the video and we'll roll this out. Hey, you guys, I appreciate you guys watching the video. All right.
Power City is an ecosystem of projects designed to add value to Pulsechain for the community and developers alike, all connected through its core treasury. What kind of ecosystem are we launching exactly? The kind of ecosystem you've been waiting for, all on one chain and all interconnected. Power City Core will launch the ecosystem and share revenue from all of its dApps through buybacks and burn of tokens, third-party KYC, third-party audits, time-locked team allocations, and Gnosis multi-sig security. Transformer, a multi-chain swap, will exchange tokens between the Pulsechain, Avalanche, and Phantom networks, designed to avoid the unforgiving transaction fees of Ethereum and reduce the overall friction of fiat on and off ramping. NRG Nodes, a truly sustainable nodes as a service and DeFi as a service hybrid protocol, will sell node access to developers to support building new dApps. Pixel Park, an NFT marketplace where you can create, buy, sell, and stake your NFTs on Pulsechain, empowering a free market for the exchange of assets and goods on the blockchain. Accelerator Yield Compounder will increase yield in DeFi by automatically claiming and redeploying earned tokens for increased rewards. A custom front end to the Liquid Loans lending protocol will automate multiple strategies to compound staking yield and accumulate more Pulse. And last but definitely not least, Power City Meta. A metaverse where our entire ecosystem can be accessed through VR. Come hang out with friends, enjoy play-to-earn gaming, attend live concerts, conduct real-world business, and experience education in a whole new way. All while breaking new ground in the application of NFTs. As profits flow back into our core treasury, the Power City Meta will continue to expand with our community. This is Power City on Pulsechain.
Hey crypto fam, thank you so much for watching this video on Power City. I'm super bullish on what they're doing, you guys. Check them out, dig deep into them. Hey, you know, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and if you want to see more of this kind of content, please subscribe. Also, leave a comment, you guys. I always get back to those that comment. And also, if this video would benefit anybody in the crypto space, please share the video, guys. All right, you guys, it's John here with Crypto Compassion. Thank you.